Hey guys, so for this video I'll be unboxing Taylor Swift Reputation, the magazine packaging volume 2. I also made an unboxing for volume 1, so if you haven't seen that and you want to see that video, you can check it out. Also in the comments in that video, there's a lot of people helping each other, which is great. For those who live outside the US, I think most of the comments are saying that it's being sold on Amazon, eBay, in case there aren't stores selling this version in their respective countries. So those are kind of my tips for those who are wanting to get this and don't have any stores that are selling it like this. So yeah, also you can look on the comments there, because everyone's selling and helping each other, which is great. And I also said I wasn't probably gonna get this, but before I start this, I actually got this at a great price. So for those people who are living in the US, follow Taylor Swift on Taylor Nation and Big Machine, and obviously her Twitter, because this was discounted down to $13 at Target. So this is why I got it. Because there was like a notification on Twitter saying that it was like, I forgot the day it was, what day it was, but they were just telling all the fans that this version was discounted down to $13. So I just went ahead and purchased it because I really like this album, and I just felt bad not having both volumes. So thank the Lord they made it affordable, because if I spent like $21 for each of them, that would just go like $42, and I don't have that kind of money right now. So follow them, because you never know when they're being discounted, so at least you get a notification. And since the holidays are coming up, I think they might even do more deals like this. So definitely follow them for any news regarding like Taylor releases, because they have they discount some things sometimes. So Big Machine and Taylor Nation are good accounts to follow regarding just Taylor Swift merchandise, especially for people in the living in the US. So now, before I start showing you guys this, if you haven't watched that volume 1 video, this is how big it is if you haven't seen it in person, compared to a jewel case. So this is her Fearless album, and yep, that's how big this is. So here's the front cover, the back. So again, she is poking fun at the magazines who make headlines regarding her career and just her doing anything. So here we have Taylor Drama, her personal photos exposed. Read all her intro. Shocking behind closed doors from the Look What You Made Me Do video shoot. Why she disappeared. Catitude, Meredith out of control. Outrageous poetry and hand-painted watercolor paintings and handwritten lyrics revealed the truth. And again, this is volume 2. Also, if you want to search for this album online, here's the UPC code. Okay, so use this code to find this version as well. So just type this number on Google and you'll find it. So also, I'll put everything that is in the description of this album on the description box, so you can see. Okay, let the focus. I really like this picture. Again, I'm not gonna read this, but I really recommend reading it once you get it. She just kind of talks about how her life's changed the past 3 years, and how everyone can see you differently depending on who they are. So then we get, here's the painting that she did with watercolor. So all the liars are calling me one, nobody's heard from me for months, and that's a lyric for a song. So here we have table of contents. We get lyrics, poster, poem, video shoot, and handwritten lyrics. Photos, and then here's the credits, and here's a photo with her and her cat. These are really cute. This is why we can't have nice things, lyrics. Also, if you want to know kind of like my personal opinion about each track, I also made a review. But overall, I love this album. It's really good. Look What You Made Me Do lyrics. So, also, I didn't mention this in that video for the unboxing for Volume 1. Since they're split into two, the lyrics, like written down like this, are split. So half of the songs are in here, and the other halves are in the other one. So not all are written in the magazine. So half of the songs are here written, and the other half are in the Volume 1. So that also was another reason why I wanted to get this version. No, it's just to have a complete set. And lyrics for Getaway Car. Also, there was a rumor that she supposedly is releasing like another edition of this album. So any Swifties who know anything about that, please tell me, because I'm really curious about if she's going to release more songs, or if she's gonna release another type of packaging. I don't know. King of My Heart, which is one of my favorite songs on this album. Dress. There we have a Polaroid, November 19th, 2016. How would you feel having a song written about you? And this is like a throwback to a photo that I saw from her, like long time ago. If you're like hardcore Swiftie, Teardrops on My Guitar, that reminds me of that. So, December 29th, first time we were dancing like it was. We were dancing like it was the first time. Okay, I read this first. Dancing with our hands tied. And here is the disc. So let me take it out. So here's the disc for those who want to see it. Really nice. I love the cover for it. And then you do get the lyrics. This is kind of what comes on the regular edition, kind of like the booklet. So here we got all the lyrics, but in the standard format. So it's nothing special. You don't get like any pictures or anything. Just this. And for those who were lucky, or the first person who is watching this video, I have the Taylor Swift Tix, which is the ticket for, or like a code for the verified fans. And I'm not going to use this, so you basically just have to use this code to become like to be like ahead of other people to get tickets. So here is the code for those who are, needing a code. So first person, it's only for one person, so whoever gets this, yeah. I guess it's your lucky day if you are able to get it. So Then we get a poster, and which is the same as the volume 1. I don't really care for posters, so, but this is like her. She did this painting, and is this the end of all the endings? So, if you do want a poster of her, she does have a poster on the standard version of this album. So the jewel case for Reputation, it does come with a poster. I think more than one poster, and it is like a picture of her. And I think it's like one of the photos that she has in here, like one of these. And these Polaroids just give me 1989 vibes. All the flowers grew back as thorns. You don't need to save me, but would you run away with me? Which is lyrics for Gorgeous. Call it what you want. I really like these photos. New Year's Day, which is a beautiful ballad. And she performed it on Jimmy Fallon, and it was so sad because his mom passed away, and she wasn't even scheduled to do it, so she just did it out of the kindness of her heart. Here's behind the scenes for Look What You Made Me Do. And for volume 1, obviously, if you've seen it, it's mostly like the zombie pictures. I really like this outfit. I never trust a narcissist, but they love me, which is lyrics for I Did Something Bad, which is one of my favorite songs. Taylor's music video director and long-term collaborator Joseph Kahn returns for their most ambitious project to date. So he did film Also Ready for It, so I don't know if she will film more stuff for this album. She did just film a music video in London, and obviously it's going to be Endgame, or unless she already filmed it and she just filmed for another single. But I don't know when that music video is going to come out. But I got smarter, and I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Lyrics for Look What You Made Me Do. Then lyrics for Gorgeous. Honestly, I don't particularly like her with this type of hair. She looks the best with hair like this and like this, in my opinion. She looks better with straight hair than with this type of hair. And it was also interesting watching her dance. If that's something she's going to be doing for the upcoming years. Obviously, the more you practice, the better you get. So, at least she's trying something. Most fun I ever had. I'll be your actress starting in your bad dreams. Here's her. Actresses were hired to be Taylor lookalikes in order to represent the old Taylor. As soon as the camera stopped rolling on some of these scenes, the entire cast laughed hysterically. And here's her. Okay. These were all costumes for previous eras. So I think this was I Knew You Were Trouble performance. And a picture. I'm doing better than I ever was. So that's great, Taylor. I'm glad you're doing better. Then she has a poem right here. I guess I'll read it. If you're anything like me, you bite your nails and you laugh when you're nervous. You promise people the world because that's what you want, because that's what they want from you. You like giving them what they want, but darling, you need to stop. If you're anything like me, you knock on wood every time you make plans. You cross your fingers, hold your breath, wish on lucky numbers and eyelashes. Your superstitions were the lone survivors of the shipwreck. Rest in peace to your naive bravado. If life gets too good now, darling, it scares you. If you're anything like me, if you never wanted to lock your door, your secret garden gate, or your diary drawer, didn't want to face the you don't know anymore. For fear she was much better before, but darling, now you have to. If you're anything like me, there's a justice system in your head for the names you'll never speak again. And you make your ruthless rulings. Each new enemy turns to steel. They become the bars that confine you. In your own little golden prison cell. But darling, there is where you meet yourself. If you're anything like me, you've grown to hate your pride, to love your thighs, and no amount of friends at 25. We will find the empty seats at the lunch tables of your past, the teams that picked you last, but darling, you keep trying. If you're anything like me, you couldn't recognize the face of love until they stripped you of your shiny paint. Threw your victory flag away, and you saw the ones that wanted you away. Darling, later on, you will thank your stars for your frightful day. If you're anything like me, I'm sorry, but darling, it's going to be okay. So obviously she's talking about, again, the experiences she had on her whole career, and especially the 3 years. Everyone makes mistakes. She got too much hate for it, and honestly, I could really care less what she does in her personal life. It's her life. So I think people should really leave her alone, although she's in the public eye. And I think she just got too much hate for nothing. But I'm glad that she is and was able to overcome this whole, all those controversies and all of that. And she took a break. I think she needed that, and she came out with a great record. Obviously, she talks about all of the things that she had to go through, and I think she's going to move on from it. She clearly does throughout the whole album. You'll understand if you listen to it. She's in a better place now, so great for her. And yeah, I can't wait to see all the new music videos that are going to be coming out the upcoming year. And yeah, I can't wait for the next album. She released the best album, in my opinion, for 2017. And let's see how many Grammys she gets for this album. And yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you have any other questions, please comment down below. I'll try my best to try to answer the questions. If not, anyone else who's seen other people's comments, please help them out if you live in the same country and don't want to get this album. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Amazon is a great website to find the album, but eBay would be another option that I know of, that it's a bit more safe than just buying it from a random store. And if you are living in a country that is selling this version, which there are some countries, like I heard Germany was selling it, and I forgot where else. Mexico was also selling it. I got this at $13 for the special, but it is normally, and the regular price for this is $21. So I guess make that conversion to your country, and then you'll I don't know, I know it can be expensive, so If you're a super fan, I do recommend getting this, or if you really want this, save up for it. So $21 to make that conversion, and obviously if you're living far away from the US and they don't sell it, you're probably going to pay a bit of money for the shipping. The album is not that heavy though, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.